What's up, Internet? My name's Ian Bloom. Welcome to Nerd Finance. I'm your resident financial life planner and huge nerd. In today's video, I'm going to be covering 3 tips for saving money. And I wanted to start off by amending a comment from my previous video this month, which was when I talked about 4 games I'm going to buy in 2019, I used a bad word, and that word is budget. You see, as a financial life planner, I don't actually believe in the term budget because budget is a constricting word. It implies that you can't spend money on the things you want. And alternatively, I like the term spending plan as it applies to that video and what I'm going to be talking about here. Because a spending plan implies that you have the right to spend the money and all you're doing is pre-deciding where you're going to spend it. And that is awesome because by having that plan put in place, spending the money will actually be a lot less stressful. So that's my first tip for saving money, is to start everything off with a spending plan. What are the things that you need this month? What are the things that you want this month? And what does that leave you left over with? And by knowing those 3 numbers, you can kind of adjust and roll with the punches. So that means that you have to know what your expenses are. So I would start off by getting a good handle on that and working your way to a spending plan. Then you'll have determined how much money you have left over to save. The next part of this is to automate those savings. That's my second tip for saving money. You see, as it turns out, we as humans don't do a very good job setting money aside if we're left to our own devices. So what I would do is set up a savings account, preferably at an institution that you don't log into every day, so that you don't see what that account balance is. And then once a month, have an automated draft go from your primary checking account to that savings account, and that will become your emergency fund. Whatever that amount is that you can save, whether it's $25 or $250 a month, will start building up, and it'll help you in the event that something does happen that matters, like, a flat tire or something like that. Then my last tip for saving money is definitely to contribute to any employer-sponsored plans you have. You see, the cool things about these is that the contributions are effectively invisible to you. So if you're contributing 5% of your paycheck to a 401k, you might not actually see that money come out of your paycheck, unless you look at your pay stub, which I find that almost no one does. So given that, these are a very powerful tool for saving, but if you don't have access to an employer-sponsored plan, you can still manufacture your own using an IRA and setting up those automatic contributions, just like I talked about with the savings account. So those are my 3 big tips for saving. I think that those 3 tips put together should help you get started on any sort of financial plan that you're working on. But if you have questions, comments, or concerns about your own financial plan and you'd like to sit down and talk to somebody about it, don't hesitate to reach out. You can also subscribe to this channel for some more content. Thanks for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day.